What's up, guys? It's your boys Wokey, back out with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Scary Comp. We're about to watch one of his newest videos of the 12 scariest videos that prove you're never alone. So, with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It is spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wokey myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so much for the love and support that you guys show on my channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough, and keep on doing what you guys are doing. And hopefully one day we will reach 100K. Until that time, go over to Scary Comp, go give them some love, subscribe, comment, like, and share. You know the deal. And with that being said, let's get into the scares.
While working a late shift at a store in Spain, an employee got a nasty, unexpected surprise when he realized he wasn't alone after all.
Wow.
He was doing his usual inventory check when the atmosphere shifted into something darker and unsettling. Luckily for him, the store's security system caught every second of the paranormal activity on camera.
Okay.
Watch closely.
Watch it. Oh no, not the toilet paper. Ow! Bro, they're boxes.
That wasn't the only chilling moment that night. Hours later, after the mess had been cleaned and everything looked normal again, the store manager arrived to review what had happened. He didn't see anything unusual himself, but the
Are you telling me that the ghost picked him up?
CCTV cameras captured something terrifying appearing right behind him.
More toilet paper? Man, my dude's got some swag. Shopping cart. He can't hear
There's
that?
no way the trolley moved because of a bad wheel. If the floor were uneven, it would have rolled on its own constantly, not at the
It did a 180.
exact moment someone walked by. That cart moved with intention. It felt like a deliberate act, a haunting message delivered in silence right behind the manager's back. The supernatural entity wanted to make itself known, sending a chilling
So throwing a cart down the hallway?
warning. I'm still here, and I'm only beginning. Before we jump into our next terrifying video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever we upload something new. Now let's get back to our next video. A man is unwinding in his living room when his phone alarm suddenly starts blaring. Except he never set
Time for work.
an alarm for that hour. Confused, he checks his device only to realize the sound isn't coming from his phone at all.
Uh-oh.
Still, the alarm tone echoing through the room is undeniably his. He claims something paranormal has been haunting his house for months, a supernatural presence that knows how to mimic noises. It copies voices, footsteps, even the sounds of electronics, and every imitation is disturbingly accurate, as if the entity enjoys getting his attention.
Oh! Hi. Flashbang of holy water.
From the upper corner of the kitchen doorway, something slowly appears. A dark shape peeks over the frame, positioned far too high for a person to be standing there.
I'd crap my pants.
The mimic used his own alarm tone to lure him into looking, then revealed itself watching from the shadows. If it can perfectly replicates sounds. What else has it been copying without him noticing? And how long has this ghostly presence been observing him before it finally decided to let him see it? A Reddit user going by the name AJ Buttons recently posted a clip to the paranormal community, and ever since, the comments have exploded with debate. According to AJ, his indoor security camera captured something disturbing, something that looked like a ghostly shape moving from one room to the next during the middle of the night. In his post, he wrote, "There's a security camera in that room. It activated, but never recorded anything. I compared the exact timestamps between both cameras. The situation only gets more unsettling from there."
Kind of looks like a skeleton. Kind of see it. Ugh.
In the footage, a pale figure seems to drift
And look, they got these tiki masks again.
through the hallway, just visible enough to send a chill running through you. Whatever was in that house failed to trigger the second camera at all, making the paranormal activity even harder to explain. One viewer argued it had to be a real person, but AJ immediately shut that down. The other camera pointed directly at the doorway, yet showed nothing. No movement, no shadow, no intruder. It feels like a supernatural phenomenon caught in a single instant, as if a spirit slipped through reality for only one frame of time. Whether it was a glitch, a haunting, or something demonic, one thing's certain: no one would sleep comfortably.
What would you do if you walked through your hallway and you saw this? What would you do?
After seeing it, in November 2024, Elsis and her friends decided to end their night with a Ouija board session.
First of all, Ouija board, stop using Ouija boards.
The worst idea they could have possibly had. They assumed it would be just harmless fun, but they couldn't have been more wrong. The real nightmare began days after the session.
Holy nails, man.
They uploaded the footage online, and viewers
How do you wipe your booty?
were horrified
Holy moly.
because the group ignored every rule of using a Ouija board. They didn't expect anything supernatural to follow them. Not until the signs became
I'm sorry, but I don't know how you wipe your booty with these.
impossible to ignore. The house had only one camera positioned to watch the living room, entryway, and kitchen. But that was enough to record some of the most disturbing paranormal activity they'd ever experienced. The haunting didn't explode all at once. It crept in slowly. It began with a clip of Elsa's younger sisters relaxing on the couch.
Zonked out. I would love to be zonked out. Oh. Is that a mirror up there? Oh. The ghost wants a snack. Oh, there goes the pillow. Do they have a dog? You can do that by your phone, though. That's how I turn on my TV.
Sure, someone could argue that some of the strange moments were caused by drafts in the house, loose
I can tell you right now that chair ain't moving because of a draft.
objects, or a glitching television connection. But
Glitching television, that can happen.
the footage feels wrong, especially when the girl's father wakes up and walks into the room after hearing the noise himself.
So they're touching a Ouija board. over there? Is there something in front of the TV? I'd go over and turn it off. Oh, there it goes.
No matter how many times their father pressed the power button, the TV refused to turn off. Maybe there was an electrical malfunction, but judging by everything that followed, it feels like something unseen was deliberately interfering. Elsis later admitted that not only did they ignore the basic rules of the Ouija board, but they also mocked whatever answered them, calling the spirit it, even after the board spelled out that
this girl's nails, holy buckets, man.
She was a woman that disrespected.
Girls, this is not cute. This is not cute at all.
May have been the trigger. From that moment on, the paranormal activity escalated fast and violently. The camera continued capturing even more disturbing events inside the house.
The blinds. Now that could be it. The blinds could have been because of a draft. Yeah, girl, you messed with the Ouija board.
Once things became physical, the family reached their breaking point. They were losing sleep, seeing a shadow woman in multiple rooms and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, like something was trying to crawl inside their minds. Believing they had no other choice, they left the house and waited in the car for hours. Then they returned to destroy the Ouija board, hoping burning it would end the haunting and
that's like bad juju.
Give them their lives back.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This has to be done. Dude. Oh my God. Iffy. What?
It didn't burn.
Wait, I hear. Why is it? Oh my God. Guys, this is a.
At least they were smart enough to put it in the grill. It's still bad juju.
They left the board burning and returned about an hour later, expecting to find nothing more than ashes. Instead, what they found left them speechless.
Okay, so Eslian Plan sent me to go check, like, this is fully over, like, if the Ouija is, like, already gone, so we'll check. Well, I really think it is, I don't know, but yeah, let's go.
Get the flip out. They just put another board.
Oh my God. Oh my God, there's no way this is not over. Oh, bro, oh my God, no, guys.
Sure, the ending feels a little dramatic. And yes, it's possible they swapped the board off camera.
I would say they probably, or they made it so that before they did this part, and then they burned it to make it look like the board. I don't know.
But the footage of the paranormal activity before that moment is undeniably creepy. Do you think this was a genuine haunting caused by a spirit summoned through the Ouija board?
Let me know your thoughts.
Or did these girls accidentally produce their own low-budget horror film?
If they did a good job.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
Don't do that to your nails.
Clayton was spending a quiet afternoon at home, going about his usual routine, when a series of unsettling noises broke the silence and drew his attention.
Uh-oh.
It was around 2 p.m. when it happened, and he later described the exact moment he felt an icy wave rush through his body. A chill so intense, It felt like an electric current. Those who study the paranormal often say such sensations are signs.
First of all, why do you have a propane tank in the house? That's bad.
Of a ghostly presence.
That's scary.
Or supernatural disturbance. So what exactly did Clayton capture that day? Take a look.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm hearing noise in there in the kitchen. Sound like I heard cabinet or something. I don't know what it is. Opening up or something. If there's a spirit here, let me know. Oh, shit!
He was
Out
run
of
down.
nowhere, several objects on the kitchen counter began to move, sliding, shifting, and rattling without any visible cause. There was no wind, no vibration, and no one else in the room. Combined with the sudden drop in temperature he felt, Clayton became convinced that a spirit had made itself known inside his home. Luckily, he hasn't experienced any paranormal activity since that day, leading him to believe it may have been a one-time haunting. A ghost passing through, leaving behind only a chill and a mystery that still lingers in his mind. Just minutes before the end of their overnight shift, 2 hospital janitors suddenly stopped in place when they heard a disturbing sound.
I mean, I've seen this one, but I'm going to let you see it, and then we'll talk about it.
Echo from a bathroom that was supposed to be locked. What they heard was unmistakable, the crying of someone weeping inside. The chilling encounter was recorded on a hospital CCTV camera in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, later uploaded to TikTok by Tana Kabor on March 23rd. The video shows the 2 workers creeping toward the door, unsure of what they were about to find. The moment one of them reacts in pure horror, the other sees absolutely nothing.
And the guy just leaves her there, like, help her up!
What the woman claimed she witnessed was so terrifying and so closely tied to the hospital's darkest rumor that she sprinted away in fear. The security footage
Man, she was going for that exit door super
was
fast.
still recording. This is what it captured.
She putting a key into like a lock? Like for an elevator?
When one cleaner slowly pushes the bathroom door open, she reaches for the light switch, yet she never even touches it. She later said she saw a man hanging from the ceiling with a pale, distorted face staring right at her, sending her into a state of absolute panic. She screams and falls back into the wall, while her co-worker, displaying zero hesitation or heroism, runs for his life without even looking back. So much for bravery. Then the situation takes a supernatural turn. The bathroom light flicks on by itself and the door swings open wider, almost like something unseen is inviting them to come in. Right when you expect to see what's inside, the video cuts out. The uploader claims the remainder of
It could be somebody sleeping in there.
the footage vanished, and both that camera and another farther down the way were later discovered broken and needed replacing. What makes the haunting worse is the building's grim past. Staff have shared stories for decades about a man who ended his life in one of those very bathrooms during the 1980s.
Don't do that.
Paranormal experts say this could be either a residual haunting, a traumatic
No self-deletion. Talk to somebody. Zawoki's always here.
moment endlessly replaying, or an intelligent spirit reacting to the living. The lights switching on, the door opening on command, and both cameras failing at the same instant suggests something aware,
I still can't believe he didn't help her
something
up.
powerful enough to interfere with electronics, Skeptics might claim the woman's mind was influenced by rumors and the cameras failed due to coincidence. But both cameras going dead at the exact same moment? So what do you believe? Just an echo from the past, or a supernatural entity that didn't want anyone watching? Derek had spent years working the late shift at the bar, and although coworkers and customers constantly swapped ghost stories, he never bought into any of the talk about paranormal activity. That night was especially calm, the only sounds coming from the low hum of the coolers and the occasional groan from the old wooden beams above him. Alone in the building, he was slowly polishing glasses and wiping down the counters, just wanting to finish up and head home to bed.
Oh! That one pulled over pretty fast. Oh, oh, oh. Got some paper.
Out of nowhere, a bar stool on the opposite side of the room tipped itself over and slammed against the floor with a violent crash. Derek froze, staring at the chair in disbelief, before instinct kicked in, and he bolted toward the exit. Just as he reached the door, more items tumbled over behind him, as though an invisible force pushed them. The air outside felt dense and charged, almost like a warning, and Derek felt a tight clench in his chest. The strange supernatural activity only lasted a few seconds, but it rattled him to his core. After that night, he never closed the bar alone again. Either he left early or made sure someone else stayed with him, refusing to risk another haunting in the dark. Working security at night can feel unsettling. The guard, who hated every shift and only took the job because he was young and needed the income, secretly dreamed of becoming a filmmaker someday.
Okay.
For now, this was just survival.
So he wants to be a filmmaker, and yet we're watching a ghost clip.
The community college he watched over had a creepy reputation. Whispers of tragic incidents. People who had reportedly taken their own lives in the parking lot. Those rumors of death and lingering paranormal energy made every patrol feel heavier, as if the place held onto its dark history.
Spooky if I don't. Yo, it did it again.
The men's bathroom.
Or turn on my flashlight. No.
They're all automatic, so I mean, it could go off.
Wish I knew which one was doing it. Yo.
I'm watching that mirror.
One night, strange noises echoed from the restroom, toilets flushing on their own, faucets clicking on and off. So he walked in to investigate.
But they're all automated though.
The instant he stepped into the bathroom, every sound stopped.
Must be a closet over here.
The room was empty. Nothing was moving, and yet the air felt thick, like something unseen had been there moments before.
Or it was Taco Del Grande.
Even though the experience rattled him, he kept working, choosing not to complain. He told himself it was just faulty sensors, not a ghost or supernatural haunting, all while saving money for the day he could leave this place behind and chase his true dream of filmmaking. This scary video is from the YouTube channel Fourth Wall.
Oh,
According to their description, The person recording had just returned from work late at night when he suddenly sensed a strange, heavy energy in the air.
Was it gas?
You know that intense feeling when you're sure someone is watching you?
I hate that feeling.
He pulled out his camera and began filming his walk.
I tell you what, being at the Farrar Elementary School, ooh, I know it's supposed to be coming. So.
Home and ended up capturing what appears to be genuine paranormal activity. Take a look.
It's like something blue. You could see something right there.
As he films down a narrow hallway, a faint, transparent mist appears near the edge of the building, drifting unnaturally close to him.
Oh.
The shape is
I was saying, it looked like it was walking at him.
hard to make out at first, until the mist rises and seems to take on a tall, human-like figure right in front of the camera. The sight terrifies the cameraman, and he abruptly stops recording. It's hard to explain what caused this. It doesn't behave like fog, smoke, or anything natural. Could this be an actual ghost? A supernatural apparition caught on video? I'll let you decide. Ahmed had always been obsessed with the supernatural, spending his free hours wandering through forgotten buildings, graveyards, and places known for paranormal activity.
Hey, there's worse things he could do.
Hoping to capture something unexplained on camera. During one of his late-night explorations, he entered an abandoned house where the air felt dense and unsettling, as if the empty rooms were quietly studying him. In the corner of an old bedroom sat a tall wooden wardrobe that looked strangely untouched. The temperature around it dropped, and the pressure in his chest urged him to start recording.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
That doesn't
Hola?
sound healthy. Watch. Boom!
¿Y la mosca que salió?
Just like, oh, there's a fly.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien. Salió una mosca. Ahí está la mosca. Y anda, y anda, y anda, y anda.
You gonna open up the other door?
¿Estás aquí adentro? ¿Estás aquí adentro?
Okay, never mind. The ghost
Hola?
waiting for you.
Ahí anda la mosca adentro, miren. ¿Dónde estás?
Watch, it shuts the doors now.
Ay, Dios.
Told you. I haven't even seen
Ay,
this
Dios.
one.
As soon as his camera focused on the wardrobe, both doors began shaking violently, like something trapped inside was struggling to escape. Then, without warning, one door flew open with a sharp crack. A moment later, the door slammed shut again with force, leaving Ahmed frozen in terror. Later, he confessed that this was the first time he feared his passion might have led him into something genuinely dangerous. Yet instead of stopping, the haunting only fueled his obsession even more, convincing him that the spirits inside that house had noticed him and possibly welcomed him. Late one night, a man
That's a kind of a sucky welcoming party to open up the doors and scare the crap out of him.
started hearing strange, irregular noises coming from the direction of his bedroom window. Curious and uneasy, he looked outside, and what he saw in the window across the street sent a chill through his entire body. In the neighboring house, it appeared someone inside was struggling against an unseen force, as though they were fighting off something sinister and supernatural in the room.
Of course, it looks like a potato quality phone. It's probably just his kid having a temper tantrum. What is this up here, though?
But do you see that in the women?
Man, you can hear that scream from that far. Looks like they're hammering on the floor like they're pissed. Looks like father and son having
What exactly was happening over there?
a tiff.
The scene looked disturbingly wrong. It seemed as if the neighbor was facing a tall, shadow-like entity, something dark, threatening, and far from human. Even after the room suddenly went still, the man immediately contacted authorities, certain he had just witnessed something dangerous. When officers arrived,
So they're thinking this thing right here was a creature.
the house was pitch black. No lights, no movement, no answer at the door. Nothing else was ever officially reported. But that night left a mark. Many who've seen the footage believe the man watched a direct confrontation with a demonic presence, an encounter the neighbor may never speak of again. Miley Rizzo claims she has been dealing with unexplained paranormal activity inside her home.
Hi, Miley.
She suspects the place might be haunted. One night, her cat suddenly begins acting strange in the kitchen, reacting as if it sees something she can't. The animal goes completely wild, knocking items off counters, hissing, and even scratching her in panic. Miley grabs her phone and starts filming as
Well, the whole scared like a cat does the body good right there.
the cat continues to lose control, clearly sensing a supernatural presence nearby.
Does anybody else have cats that do this?
Miley insists she didn't see anything in the room, and even now, she still has no explanation for what triggered her cat's behavior that night.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, comment your thoughts down below. Were you scared? Were you not? I'd like to know if you were scared or if I need to turn things up a bit. Again, I thank you guys for being here. Please take care. Be safe. As always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video.